nastier is that she
Yeah, I
made
seen
a
the OnlyFans
whopping
shit, bro.
$1 million
Wait.
within
Wait.
the first 3 hours.
Bro, I thought they was gonna say day. Not bro, day or week or something. Like I was expecting week. But like, you know, they might have been like day or something like bro. Ow. I boom chat. The little TJ situation is disgusting. Let's get into it, man. I seen some show about this on Twitter. Chat. Wait, hold on. My thing glitching. Alright, we good.
Okay, so if you were on social media back in 2018, then you've probably seen this girl right here, Lil Tay, aka the youngest flexer. The 9-year-old child that was Gucci down to the socks, flexing on everybody that came into her vicinity. It didn't matter who was in front of her, she'd flex on them, no matter what. Bill Gates could have been directly in front of her, and what would she do? Hit a money spread. Donald Trump could be in front of her. What would she do? Put a band to her ear. She was out here trying to make everyone
for some bands, check the spread. I ain't got no band. I'm broke. Y'all see me chat, bro. Y'all see the hair, bro. Like I'm so cooked. Like I haven't had a haircut in like years, bro. I got a homeless nigga look, bro.
Look broke back in 2018. She would flex cars, houses, and money all within her videos. But in that same year, it came out that her brother was the one making her say all these wild things within her content, essentially just trying to exploit his little sister for views.
Go back and say like, no, you broke. You still. You out here, out here like with your irrelevant ass. You making a video on me, like bitch. I'm way more irrelevant than you.
And another thing that came out in that same year was that all the houses and cars Lil Tay was flexing weren't actually hers. Oh my gosh, are we really surprised? It's a 9-year-old. Do we really expect a 9-year-old to be flexing a Lambo and houses? Come on, man. But they happen to just be rental properties because her mother was a real estate agent. And her mother actually ended up getting fired for that. So, yeah, pretty rough. But like I said, people actually believed it was Lil Tay obtaining all these things are like pretty stupid. Like if you genuinely believe this 9-year-old had all this money, cars, and houses, like I'm not gonna lie, your IQ is probably -6. Like it's gotta be somewhere in the negatives. But yeah, pretty much Lil Tay was caught fake flexing and she eventually disappeared off the face of the earth. But then in 2021, a post was made on Lil Tay's Instagram stating how a guy named Chris Hope and Honey Hope were using a bunch of Lil Tay's money, and that guy Chris Hope actually isn't just any guy, that's her father, while Honey Hope was her stepmother. And there were a few other posts talking about how Chris and Honey were abusing Lil Tay, and this was all posted by her brother. And after that, not much was really heard until August of 2023, when there was a Lil Tay death rumor randomly posted on her account that claimed that her and her brother just unexpectedly died out of nowhere, which is pretty crazy because no one really heard anything about this girl for years. And for her to be dead out of nowhere, that's pretty insane. A lot of people questioned how she died, and also just by hearing about how her father was abusive, people thought straight away that he maybe had something to do with it. But lo and behold, she wasn't actually dead. Apparently her account was hacked, and then she later decided to drop some music, which is pretty fishy because it kind of seems like she faked her death for the promo, you know, like claiming the account was hacked, but you somehow had a whole music video ready to go a few days later. Hey, but like she said, the account was hacked. Who knows? And I'm not gonna lie, the song is not that bad. It just sounds like some, I'd say like H&M, Forever 21, Target music, maybe even some TV commercial music. That's what it sounds like. But since then, she pretty much stayed on the internet, and she actually underwent an open heart surgery, which at first I thought was fake as well. Like the way that they announced it was they put out this post saying, "We have devastating news." And I think like if you want to announce that somebody has open heart surgery, you don't want to treat it like a Playboi Carti album release. Like tell us the news within that same post instead of trying to hype it up, you know? But then I kind of started believing it more when this post came out. Like that one is more believable. I feel like it should have been led with that, but who knows? knows? They may not have had that video, so I'm gonna give them benefit of the doubt. And this post kind of sealed the deal for me. This made it even more believable. As you can see, it shows her in this hospital bed and everything.
Yeah, but
which then I was like, okay, that makes some sense. After the whole surgery though, she wrote out a song called Growing Up that was apparently pre-recorded before she went into surgery, where she talks about being afraid of growing up and things of that nature. And after that, she pretty much just stayed posting on TikTok. And she also started streaming. There was like a little arc with her and Rakai, and they were streaming a ton with each other. She also had an arc with Speed's little brother. But recently, within the Lil Tay universe, she turned 18, and guess what she decided to do? Start an OnlyFans, which is nasty.
Oh shit, hold on, chat. Let me plug this in. Alright, we back in chat. Don't even trip.
But what's even nastier is that she made a whopping $1 million within the the first 3 hours.
Bro, I thought they was gonna say day. Not bro, day or week or something. Like I was expecting week, but like you know they might have been like day or something. Like bro, ow. All right, bro. We need help as a society, bro. Like bro, 3 hours.
Which, mind you, is 3 hours quicker than Bad Baby. For y'all that don't know, Bad Baby is the Catch Me Outside girl, and she dropped in OnlyFans the moment she turned 18. And it took her 6 hours to reach $1 million. But Lil Tay reached $1 million within only 3 hours. And she decided to drop this video right here.
Y'all already know what the f going on. We just broke the link record with the youngest link of the century.
That is crazy. We just broke the link record with the youngest link in the century. Hooray! Let's go! I feel like there should be more explosions within that intro right there.
$1 million in a couple hours. I'm still the youngest one doing it. For all the grown-ass haters who've been hating since I was 9 years old, look at me now. What y'all got to say? Y'all been doubting me.
No, we the same age. Bro, that's crazy. How we the same? Bro, we the same age. Like, this is the same generation game. Like, what the hell? That's crazy.
7 years.
Bro, I kind of be feeling depressed. Like, bro, these my peers, bro. These are my peers. My peers making millions. I'm here, bro.
You can hate on me all you want. You can't say Lil Tay ain't winning. So for everybody out there, do whatever the hell you want with your life. Who gives a fuck what people have to say?
This woman is not even a woman. This little girl is dropping a whole motivational speech after breaking a record on OnlyFans. Holy crap, dude.
And remember this, Lil Tay rich and finna get richer. Oh yeah, and thank you to all my supporters who have pre-ordered since 2018 or whenever you did.
Now that is an insane way to end it off, which we're going to talk about that in a minute, about all the people who sub to this OnlyFans. But what I want to talk about before are the numbers. 1 million within 3 hours. Now, I feel like these numbers are a little bit boosted. Lil Tay is most likely with an OnlyFans agency, and they usually boost numbers when these girls post how much they make online, so more people will join that agency. Oh, she makes $1 million? Oh, why don't I try OnlyFans as well, but why don't I just join their agency? I might make a buttload of money just like her. When in reality, that's not gonna happen. There's this one girl, her name is Sophie Rain. She's like a TikToker and OnlyFans girl, and she dropped a screenshot showing how she made $40 million in a year on OnlyFans. When in reality, I don't believe she was making that much. I think a lot of that is inflated from her agency. She definitely makes bread, but 40 million, I don't believe it. I genuinely don't. It's most likely boosted. And I think the same thing is happening with Lil Tay right here. But that's besides the point. Lil Tay started an OnlyFans, and that is absolutely disgusting. And the fact that she broke this record apparently means that there were many men out there waiting for this moment, just counting down on the clock. They had the day set and everything. I can't wait.
Niggas had to show their calendar like, yeah, man, I can't wait, nigga. I can't wait. Niggas
For Lil Tay's OnlyFans, oh my gosh, I've been waiting all my life for this specific moment, drooling out the mouths. Like, it's absolutely disgusting. Just straight up spawn camping. Y'all are weird. Y'all are straight up weirdos. Even though Lil Tay is an age that's legal. She's 18 now. I still believe that a lot of these men who subbed are straight up EDPs. Like, I truly believe that. Like, I genuinely don't care that she's the legal age now and that you can legally sub to her OnlyFans and stuff like that. And she can legally make content like this. The fact that y'all were so quick to fork over your money once she turned 18 and dropped this OnlyFans just shows me that a lot of y'all found this girl attractive when she was underage. I just find it very weird. And a lot of the people who subbed need to be locked up ASAP. Like, these people do not deserve to walk the streets freely. We as people should not be brushing shoulders against people who sub to Lil Tay's OnlyFans. They need to be locked up in the Arkham Asylum. They cannot be roaming free on these streets. Now, one thing I do see a lot online right now is a lot of people blaming Lil Tay for dropping this OnlyFans, which, like I said, I think it's very disgusting. Like, Lil Tay could have done anything once she turned 18, and she decided to go the OF route out of all things. Didn't even give life a chance. Talking about being scared of growing up. You haven't even grown up yet, and you decided to go to OF straight away. That is crazy. She could have really focused on streaming, but she decided to go this OF route. And her and her team know what they're doing. They essentially want these weirdos to look at Lil Tay sexually, all for some money. The OF and the whole corn industry is absolutely disgusting business. It's disgusting. Like, they're trying to bait in EDPs. That's the craziest part. Because at the end of that TikTok, she said, to y'all that have been pre-ordering since 2018, thank y'all, or something like that. Like, that is weird. And that's really the target audience, which is kind of crazy. But in a situation like this, I can't even really blame the woman.
Bro, I hope she stays safe too, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you doing shit with weirdos and stuff, like, you gotta stay safe. Make sure she's safe. You know what I'm saying? Better use that milli, get some security. Word.
As much as I can blame the men, because obviously there's a market for this, and a lot of women who do OnlyFans are just exploiting that market. I feel like we all can agree that if there weren't these weirdos out there buying OnlyFans subscriptions, OnlyFans wouldn't even be a problem. But unfortunately, there are weirdos buying in, which keeps OnlyFans afloat. And before y'all take what I said out of context, let me just clarify. I think both sides are pretty weird, right? But for something like this to stop, men need to stop spending money on OnlyFans. If men stop spending money on OnlyFans, then OF wouldn't be as much of a problem, and we'd probably see less women turning to OF once they turn 18. But unfortunately, weirdos are out here buying into it, which keeps OF afloat, meaning things like this are going to continue to happen.
Niggas will be like, oh, EDP, bro. I'm 18, gang. These my servers, gang. Come on, buddy. This my servers, gang. These my favorites, nigga.
Unfortunately, you hate to see it. But yeah, those are just my thoughts. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. All that being said, this is going to wrap up the video. If you guys made this far, I appreciate you. Twitch Cameron WAK, Twitter Cameron WAK, Instagram Cameron WAK, Discord link in the description. If you guys enjoyed this video, then I highly recommend you guys check out my most recent video. It'll be right up here on the screen. All that being said, thank you guys for watching. It's Cameron, and I'm out.
Shout out to Cameron, man, for the video, you know what I'm saying? You did the thing. Cameron, you did a W video. Alright, though. What y'all saying, chat? Is Supreme?
Play that shit. God, sipping quickly, forgot it was mud. I don't cross, so I couple with